What is up, Roman News Nation? I'm your host, Killis Kemis, and let's get right into the news. Today we have a very special guest, a Roman warrior, Keithis Kaczynskis.
It's great to be here, Killis.
Today we are here to discuss a very important topic, Caesar's Civil War. Do you have anything to say?
Oh yes, many things to say. War is not something I like to talk about, but I'll tell you what it was like. Caesar and Pompey the Great were in a bitter rivalry, which later turned into the war itself.
This is interesting. My sources say that the war just ended and lasted about 4 years. Is this true?
Unfortunately, yes. 4 long years full of hatred and fear.
Do you happen to know what lands this terrible event occurred in?
Half of the time, I didn't know where we were. All that mattered was staying alive. But I have been told the war stretched across quite a bit of land. It stretched across Africa, Hispania, Egypt, Rome, and Greece.
Do you happen to know who the war is between?
Yes, actually I do. The war was between a powerful Roman leader named Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, or Pompey the Great, apprehensively prepared his troops to face the army of Rome's most successful general, Gaius Julius Caesar.
I see, they are both very powerful men.
Yes, they are.
If I may ask, were you told a rough estimate of how many men there were and how many casualties there were?
I do not like talking about this, but if I must, we were told that there were about 60,000 to 70,000 men, and about 6,000 to 8,000 men died on the battlefield.
This is very sad news. They served their country nobly. Do you happen to know who won the Civil War?
Yes, I do, by a matter of fact. Us Caesars won this war even though we were down by about 15,000 men. We won.
Thank you so much. Our viewers have probably learned very useful information. Always be sure to thank any military men that you see. I'd like to thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me on the show. It was an honor.
It was an honor speaking to you. Now to Arius Hicksis with disease.
Thanks, Killis Kemis.
So today we'll be discussing the diseases haunting Roman Empire.
Malaria is hitting hard with the locals. I mean, we're dropping like gladiators against chariots. I'm just glad we have our top scientists on the scene.
So far, thousands have died. I sure hope people find the cure soon. I'm pretty worried about the current situation.
So far, most of the heavily infected areas are Velia, Wagneria, and Isola Sacra.
So like I said, it's pretty worrying.
Yeah, I'm worried too. I got a wife and kids at home to go to. One of them has a cough. I really hope that's all it is.
Well, I hope the best for you. I hope the best for you. So going back to malaria, our scientists have figured out. Not how to cure it, but its basic structure.
Yeah, it is said that garlic, a classic home remedy, was used to help with the faster heart rate and cease the speeding of it. Not too sure if it quite cures the disease, but it definitely halts the symptoms. I also think elecampane and egg yolk are supposed to help with the stomach issues and abdominal pain.
Sounds like some crazy science behind that. I wonder how that's helping. It's really interesting.
Well, I think it's safe to say that with all these people working on the cure, the Roman Empire as a whole will probably make it.
I don't mean to be the million-dollar, but let's think about the data. Thousands have died from this already. I want to say they'll survive, but it's not looking good for them.
Well, we're all entitled to our opinions. Wait, no we aren't. We're definitely not democratic.
Nice jokers.
Anyways, we'll be back with Beatus and a surprise guest with sports after these messages.
How it feels to chew Rome gum. Oof. Stimulate your senses. Hello, my name is Beatus Griffiths, and I am covering today's chariot tournament race at 5 o'clock tonight. And I have a very important person with me today, and he is Jonas Bonus, the 5-time winner of the chariot races. He's 5'7" and 200 pounds of pure muscle. Is that true, Jonas?
That's 100% true.
Where does this historic race take place, Jonas?
The John Stand.
When did you first start racing?
I started to become interested in this at age 5 and really started racing at the age of 18.
How did you become interested in chariot racing?
Well, my father won 15 gold medals, and I thought it would be a good sport for me to get honored in.
What was your father's name? I do not recall this man.
My first name was Wallace Bonus.
The Wallace Bonus was your father? Oh my! Will you continue his legacy, John?
I was planning on trying to beat his gold medal record. He's not doing well now.
Do you think you can beat the newest racer, Christian Legasis?
I can try. He already beat me twice because he cheated.
Cheating? Do you have any proof of him cheating?
He gave the horse herbs to make him faster.
Was the herb Rondolia?
Yes, it was.
Do you think you'll win the medal tonight?
Yes, I can't wait to show my father, most importantly, and my fans.
I give you the best of luck tonight, and it was an honor talking to such an idol to so many people.
Well, thank you for being a great fan. Be sure to watch the race on Channel 7.
General News will be back on after the race at 11. Up next is Family Dad.